Hi guys, the Middle Maniac back again, and in this video, I'm going to be doing a review on the album Nightmare Logic by the band Power Trip. This is their second album, and it was released in 2017. First I'll name off the band members. Riley Gale, Blake Isbens, Chris Och, Nick Stewart, and Chris Witchizel. I don't know, I can't pronounce these last names. But yeah, sorry, for some reason, even though it has the credits for the band members, it doesn't say who does what. Although I know Riley Gale is the vocalist, but I don't know who else does whatever. Anyway, yeah. So the album starts off with the song Soul Sacrifice. It's a very, very good song. It's a pretty sort of interesting intro bit where it's just some kind of just ambiance noise. But then it gets into the song and it's just great from start to finish. I absolutely love it. Next song is called Executioner's Tax, Swing of the Axe. It's my favorite song on the album. It's just a very, very, very good song. It has this really catchy guitar riff throughout the entirety of the song, and the vocals are amazing. But yeah, just an amazing, amazing song. Executioner's Tax, Swing of the Axe. Alright, next song is Firing Squad. This one I'm not a fan of. I think it's kind of boring. But yeah. Alright, next track after that is the title track, Nightmare Logic. Another fantastic song. The guitar in this one, the main riff that goes throughout the majority of the song, it's catchy, but this time, unlike the song Executioner's Tax, Swing of the Axe, yes, it's catchy in this song, the riff going through, but it's also very sinister sounding. There's a sinister heaviness to it. But yeah, just a great, great, great title track. I absolutely love it. And again, the vocals and everything else is amazing. Next song is Waiting Around to Die. This one's pretty good. I do really like it. But it's a song that comes after Nightmare Logic, which is just an absolute masterpiece of its own right. And so so it's kind of hard to compare the two. But yeah, Waiting Around to Die is a great song. Again, catchy guitar riffs, the drumming's amazing, the vocals amazing, just another all-around really good song. Next track after that is called Ruination. Just again, another great song, just like the ones before it. It's pretty much the same thing. Great vocals, catchy guitar riffs, and all-around great drumming, and yeah, just another fantastic song. Alright, next song is If Not Us, Then Who? Again, another great song, not much to it. Basically, what's great about the song is what's great about the rest of the songs, besides Firing Squad. And then the last track is Crucifixion. Again, another great song. Everything great about it is pretty much with the majority of the other songs. Yeah. So first up, the artwork. Before I get to my final thoughts. The artwork's actually pretty cool. It's sort of very surreal, and even though there are clear, the surroundings are, you can clearly see what's going on, at the same time, they are kind of, not faded, but, the things going on here are kind of muted, kind of washed out. Almost like a dreamscape, really. Like, when you really think about it, it kind of looks like something that would be in a dream. Because you know how, dreams are nightmares? Whatever. Both dreams and nightmares, there are times where, everything isn't quite, right. Everything's kind of slightly blurred. or there's kind of like weird proportions of stuff. That's kind of what this reminds me of. It's just someone has a nightmare or a dream or whatever, and it's just very surreal. I really like the artwork. Um, but yeah, oh, and the band logo is pretty cool too. Um, but yeah, so overall, a fantastic album, a very close to perfect album, except for the song "Firing Squad." I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10, an almost perfect album. Just yeah, other than that one song, "Firing Squad," great, everything's great. The production's fantastic on this album. It's not overly produced, but it sounds like the production is not overly produced, but also the production sounds professional, but at the same time very raw. And that's a very rare combination that is pretty rare because it's hard to get done right. But they do that perfectly on this album. It's just a very perfect production, very fitting for the songs on this album. And I like how they use sort of a reverb effect on the guy's vocals. What's his name? Riley Gale. I love the reverb effect on his vocals, and so it's just echoes, and it works well with the raw production. Again, raw, but not, too, again, it's a professional kind of sound mixed with that raw production, so, it's a very clever and good combination. But yeah, overall, it's one of the best thrash metal albums I've ever heard, especially with the modern stuff. Like, it's just a really good one. But yeah, it's a 9 out of 10 for me. So that's about it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.